Jess wants to know, I would love to give my 12-year-old a chance to volunteer this summer. I've heard you talk about how important that can be. I just don't know what he can do in a pandemic. Can you give me some ideas?
Well, it depends upon how, how bad the pandemic is where you're at and what the rules are. But there's still things you could do. Walk dogs for people, yard work at other people's houses. You can do that. Um, I don't know how much, churches have opened back up because there's lots of volunteer job possibilities there. Uh, and how old was the kid?
12.
12. Okay, it's not legal to work then. As soon as it's legal to work, I want to get them into jobs. And you have to be careful about the multitasking. I'll tell you some stuff that doesn't work. You don't take an 18-year-old girl, Christmas rush, crazy, chaotic clothing store during Christmas rush. That did not work. Don't put them on the busiest shift at McDonald's and they're going to work the takeout window. That's just too much chaos. If you do fast food, you can find a slower shift. There's because you can't load that working memory.
I think we can all agree how important employment is. I think a lot of people find stumbling blocks in finding someone who will hire their kids.
Use your connections. Use your connections in the neighborhood. I always say to parents, "Who do you know that owns a shop?" And they go, "So and so's got this little florist shop." Or, yeah, one mom owned a real estate office with multiple offices, and she hadn't even thought of her own business as a place. Now, I said I want her in one of the branch offices away from you. Somebody else needs to be the boss.
Yeah, I can't say enough. I'm sorry?
She hadn't even thought of her own business, a real estate office. There's office work that her kid could help out with.
I can't say enough about the experience of having your kid work someplace where you're not at.
I saw my important.
Yeah, I saw my kid grow so much doing that. It was great.
And what did your kid do when he grew so much working somewhere else?
Well, he was a camp counselor at the Ed Asner Family Center for Camp Ed. And so I knew he was someplace where people got it. I knew he was someplace where they were going to test him and see if he could do things and not give him more responsibility that he could handle. I knew that Matt and Nava Asner were going to let me know if he was not doing a good job or if there was something we needed to work on. It was really a privilege to have him work there. And what we discovered was that he has a real passion for working with differently abled young people. And I didn't think, Temple, if you had asked me, I didn't think that he was going to want to work. I thought he was going to miss his summer and playing video games. He was so mad last summer when he didn't get to do it because of the pandemic. He wants to work. He thought that was the be all end all. And I just saw his self-esteem. And
that's good to hear that you were able to replace the video games, because I've heard some other successes with young adults. Auto shop working on cars. I've talked to 3 different places at 3 different meetings right before COVID started, where they were successfully weaned off video games doing car mechanics. And one of them now has a job fixing trains for the railroad. And his mom said they love him.
Wow. I love those kinds of stories. So Beth wants to know, thank you, Temple. We love you. What did your mom do to help you have good self-esteem? And how can we give this to our kids?
Well, I wasn't praised for every little bitty thing I did. Just every little piece of artwork I brought home or something. But when I did a really superior clay horse, Mother made a big deal out of that, because that was something that was kind of exceptional. I wasn't praised for just regular stuff like being on time get picked up for school. That was just stuff that was expected. But when I did something kind of really exceptional, then I got a lot of praise.
Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.